My client is an 8-year-old boy who's friendly and energetic. He's ADD. He has a speech impairment, and his target behavior is noncompliance. He refuses to focus and or engage in spelling homework and household chores. Uh, he's least likely to engage in noncompliant behavior when he isn't engaged in a preferred activity or interacting with a family member. According to the FBA, he's most likely to engage in non-compliant behavior about 75% of the time at home. Uh, the consultant and I have decided that escaping was the hypothesized function. Uh, there were steps that we've conducted through the study, one being the problem identification, and we looked at the problem of concern measured through baseline and natural observations and collected ABC data. Then we focused on the problem analysis, and this was the goal to decrease noncompliance. We looked at the environment, we looked at his skills. Um, we also developed a plan to solve the problem of noncompliance, giving breaks, establishing what's expected of him when he comes home, uh, and doing using a token economy uh, through non-preferred activities. Um, when implementing the treatment plan, we discussed our roles as a consultee uh, and consultant, and we decided that we would use that the consultee would use reinforcements, and he would carry out the treatment um, through observations throughout the day. And there was no need for a revision because the consultee began to see an increase in compliance. Treatment evaluation has shown that the goal has been met, data was collected, and the implementation of strategies and reinforcements. So the client's behavior decreased, but not completely. What worked well in the study was the fact that the consultee and the family were receptive to the treatment. They were proactive in implementing the plan. What I would have done differently would have been to conduct a plan earlier, so time wasn't really on my side. And the possibility of being able to see how long it would take the client to reach a specific goal, maybe a target area of 85, 90%. From an ethical viewpoint, the treatment didn't pose any harm or threat. The client seemed to embrace the plan, especially when he was being reinforced. Uh, the consultee wasn't at all of an agreement at first, but he was willing to, lay down his own beliefs for the client's sake, and he preferred to fade out tangible reinforcers and give reinforcements of praise. Um, we felt that that I wasn't domineering or controlling in any way. If in fact the consultee kind of felt that he was a little controlling at times, but I told him that this was a collaborative effort, and that's what's important. Um, School concentration is beneficial. Teaching is hard enough to deal with class sizes and undesired behaviors of students and parents that um, don't really get involved. As far as teachers with low salaries, all this can be draining on a teacher, and we have to realize that it is better to function uh, with one another on the same and being on the same page. A teacher trains a student to function, and the consultant helps the teacher function better. Um, so, school consultation should be accessible daily. Unfortunately, this is not the case because there's bureaucracy in some schools within their organization. They administrators may not buy in. Some teachers may not buy into consultation. That's the problems that we face. but there needs to be a commitment in consultation and other team members. And for future students, they need to get enough training and practice from a professional in order to gain knowledge to be able to be provided with proper direction and guidance.